do have to thank my mum. She's a white lady and she didn't really know how to do my hair when I was first born, but she would go down to the hair shop every single day. No, this is not working. I need something else. I need something else. And literally she said the man used to be sick of seeing us. She said, but I wanted to get your hair right. And my hair is so important to me, like, especially on comp day. Hi, my name's Emily Campbell. I'm a weightlifter for Team GB.
Emily Campbell, can she hold it? What a lift!
I'm gonna feel like a boss when I walk out of there. My hair's gonna be absolutely slayed and I'm gonna have even more confidence than I've already got, which is probably not a great thing, but you know, we'll take it anyway.
I'm Lisa Farrall and I am an award-winning celebrity session stylist. For me, hair equality is so important. I'm a texture expert, but I do all hair and every single hair type. And that's why it's so important today with Team GB being so diverse that we represent that, not only with our teammates, but with their hair.
Emily!
Hello, darling, how are we?
Oh, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me. I have a little treat for you.
Oh my God, did you bring me the samosas?
I did.
So much.
It's some spring rolls in there as well.
Oh my God, are you joking?
Yeah, chutney the lot.
Oh
We'll
my
get it all in.
God, obsessed. Thank you so much. Right, take a seat.
Thank you.
We're gonna eat these in a bit.
Yes, sounds good.
Oh my God, love me a samosa. From Nottingham.
Yeah.
Amazing. I can't wait to do your hair.
Thanks, man. There's a lot of it.
Right, what are we doing?
Let's do some box braids.
Box. Should we go chunky?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
If you look good, you perform good. That's like my motto, it always has been. And I'm kind of known for my hairstyles now, competing on the international circuit. So I always feel a pressure to, you know, make sure my hair is looking good. But yeah, I just think crazier and wackier and the better. So yeah, no pressure for Paris.
So tell me, like, because we're like Midlands girls, so obviously being a woman, doing what you're doing, but also being from Nottingham, tell me about that, like, tell me how it started.
I've always like been into sport like from a young kid. Like I just did everything. Like my parents were really just amazing and encouraging us to just try everything we could. And you know, if we didn't like it, we didn't have to do it again. But you know, they always wanted us to try it. And I actually was into athletics first, so I went to Notts AC. Then ventured out and ran away to uni in Leeds. That's when I kind of found weightlifting. I just wanted to, you know, try something new. I wanted to get stronger for the athletics that I was doing, and someone recommended doing some weightlifting.
How do you find weightlifting though? How do you just find out that you're super strength?
Yeah.
Do you like, you go shopping and you're like, this is easy and everyone's struggling. Like, how does that work?
I carry my whole shopping in one go and that's how you know you completed it. I always had like strength. I always knew I was stronger than like the average female or whatever. But yeah, it wasn't really until I just wanted to try and get stronger for the athletics and throw further that then I actually realised, oh no, I'm actually really strong at like lifting weights. Obviously, I fell in love with it, didn't I? So
it didn't have to.
Here I am now.
Was it like, I bet you can't lift this? And
Yeah.
you're like, in your mind, you had to do it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I always have to prove everybody wrong. Like, if you say I can't do it, I'm 100% gonna do it. So. My parents said that I used to pick my sister up quite like a rag doll, just used to fling her back quite a lot. But I think when I realised I was strong was when I used to squat with the boys, and then at one point I was out squatting the boys, and then I knew I was strong. When I started doing numbers that men would struggle to do, then I was like, oh, I'm like really, really strong. And I just love the challenge of it. I love just keep going back.
How is that? Is it like, do guys find that intimidating? Do you get pushed back?
So I think it depends on the man. Like men in the weightlifting world and whatever, they think it's obviously incredible and whatever, and you get like some men that really respect it, but at the same time, you're always gonna get people that hurt, aren't you?
Yeah, and energy just doesn't lie.
That's it. And that sounds like a them problem, not a me problem. I'm not gonna lose any sleep.
But I even feel like growing up, you didn't see, like, the representation is so important, that what you're doing for like young women, young girls.
Thank you. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like, I always say you can't be what you can't see, right? And, you know, there was amazing women doing such amazing things, you know, like Kelly Holmes, Lisa Lewis, etc. Do you know what I mean? Doing such incredible things, but we didn't have a wide range of sports doing amazing things. So it was like, yeah, I think it's really important now that, you know, we try and get that representation across as many sports as possible and as many industries as possible, do you know what I mean? To show people, like, and young girls that it doesn't matter what you want to do, you can just do it.
I've seen in pictures and on your gram and stuff, you do play around a lot with your hair. How's your relationship with your hair, especially being from Nottingham, being a curly girl?
Yeah, no, I absolutely I love my hair, and I feel like my hair is so important to me. Like for my hair to be like slayed and everything is like #1, especially on comp day. Yeah, I just love it. I love how big buns go, and I love like the colour through it and stuff like that. And that was the deal when I was younger as well. So I do have to thank my mum. She's a white lady and she didn't really know how to do my hair when I was first born, but she literally like learned, and she would go down to the hair shop every single day. No, this is not working. I need something else. I need something else. And literally she said the man used to be sick of seeing her. She said, but I wanted to get your hair right. And I do thank her now because I have got such beautiful hair for her like looking after it. And she used to send me to go and get it braided. And the deal was to sit for 5 hours and get it braided. I was allowed like funky colours through it. So that was the deal. I used to get the colour that matched my hair and then a colour so that I would sit for a whole day.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that was it, because mate, you got packed off, you know, you go to the house, you get fed there, you get dinner there, everything, so it'd take all day to get it done. But you know, she was just all the styles and stuff and whatever, and she used to put it in a lot of protective styles when she was younger, and me, she used to twist it and bead it and stuff and whatever. But then if I ever needed it, like, I know, she was on it, mate. I literally like, people always say to me, was like, your mum was so good, and I was like, she was. And I think that's why my sister's I've got proper Afro hair, but then my sister's got like proper like European, like more different like kind of curls. And I was like, it was God's way of blessing her and saying, you know what, you tried hard with the first one, so we won't give you such an Afro on the second one, because I proper got my dad's hair like through and through. But yeah, man, I just think hair's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's a beautiful way to express yourself, and some people use it to amplify their confidence, and some people, use it just to, reflect their confidence. So I just think, yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
So I know like you're big on body positivity. Would you say like you're a girly girl?
I'm either in my gym kit with my hair on top of my head, or I'm like full slay. Everyone associates the fact with being larger that all of a sudden you're ugly, and that's definitely not who I am at all. So I try and express that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and yes, we put makeup on and do our hair to look nice, but you should be putting that on every day because you want you to feel amazing and not doing it for anybody else. I know when I get ready in the morning on a big comp day that when I've done my hair, I've done my makeup or whatever, I feel like I'm ready to take on the world. I remember once, I think it was the World Championships, I got on the bus and I'd done my hair in my 2 buns with my braids, and I'd done my thingy and put a bit of glitter on my face. And one of the American coaches was like, you came for war today, right? And I was like, absolutely.
Yes,
do you know what I mean? That's it, do you know what I mean? And they knew that I was ready. And everything in life is about you and how you feel and how you go about the world. And if that's what makes you happy, then you should definitely do that.
100%. And how do you get ready for like a big championship, or how do you psych yourself up?
#1 is like the music, the vibes.
What's the song?
So in my room, I'm like a bit more like R&B, like jazz rap, because I want to stay like as chilled as possible. And then when we're competing, that's when it goes up, and that's when the Afro beats and the soca and the bashment come on, because that's when I need to be like full send. Normally I'll do like a face mask and a foot mask or something like that, depending on how much time I got, and then I'll start getting ready, so I'll start doing my hair. And one of the American girls, she always brings like jewels and stuff for the hair now, so we've elevated the hair game even more now.
Oh my God,
yeah, we get the jewels in there and like the little rings and stuff and whatever, so we do all of that. I just try and stay literally as chilled as possible, like empty my mind, chill, keep as zen as possible. And
are you chill? Like, because I feel like, when you think about weightlifting and strength, you think about almost associated with like a temper.
Correct, yeah. Which is actually the opposite, because if you're too heightened and too erratic, that's when your technique breaks down, and you need your technique to be like bang on the day. So you need to be like chilled and confident in your ability and make sure that you're moving that bar exactly the way that you need to. I'm quite a chilled person in general life anyways. I mean, some of the girls always laugh at me because sometimes like when the bashment starts hitting me in the back, I start dancing a little bit and everyone's like, she's obviously not taking this seriously, but I am, but that's just my way of like
getting somewhere
out. That's it. Once I get my hands on the bar and warm up and I start moving about, then I know exactly what I'm doing, and my body's like, okay, cool, let's do this.
So tell me about your gold chains, all these medals.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really overwhelming, and sometimes when people ask me, like, so what have you won then? And I'm like, oh damn, like when I think about actually what I've won. Obviously my Olympic silver.
Oh, she's cleaned it. Needs to compose. Emily Campbell, can she hold it? Yes, she can! What a lift! What a lift! She is making history here in women's weightlifting.
And then I won Commonwealth Games gold in front of a home crowd, which was incredible. Yeah, down the road, down the M42 in Birmingham, and my whole family were in the audience with t-shirts on. It was immense, and the energy in that room was just absolutely electric. And we did well as a team as well, so as you can imagine, celebrations that night were a little bit wild. I do pinch myself every single day to be in this position, you know what I mean? And I'm not done yet. We've got to get one more very important gold chain in Paris. And when we've done that, I'll probably finally say I'm happy.
I hate brushing up on your French.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Oh God, I'm fast, aren't I? It's
You
like anyone would think it was TV magic.
So speedy.
So, I mean, you're gonna be ready for back in knots. Where do you go out in knots? Like, are you a party girl?
Not really, but back in the day, I used to go out quite a lot in knots. The only problem with knots is everything's miles away from each other. So when you go out to one bar, you have to walk about 10 miles to another one. Knots has got some nice little spots in it. They have a really good Christmas market as well.
I love their Christmas market.
Yeah. I always go and get my hot pepper sauce. They have this stall on there.
I get it every year.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? The Caribbean one, yeah, because that's what I put in my mac and cheese. So I have to make sure I go restock every year to get that. So
they have like a Reaper one as well. Have you tried that one?
Yeah,
that's hot.
that is hot.
That's really
that's
hot.
more my dad's vibe than mine, but.
And then like you and your dad are like dead close.
Yeah, me and my dad, I'm proper daddy's girl. Like, he's my biggest cheerleader, and he always has been. You know, my dad took me to my first ever weightlifting competition, and you know, he flew all the way to Australia to watch me my first games. And you know, even for Tokyo, they did a party at home, and the party got a little bit wild after I won my medal. Apparently, they ran out of food, so they had to do a restock, get the barbecue out. My dad was seasoning chicken, half drunk off his rum.
Making me hungry. I'm thirsty.
Honestly, it sounds like the latest party and I wasn't there. Like, imagine. But yeah, no, I literally, without my parents, I really wouldn't be where I am today. Like, they are the foundation to me. Like, family is so important.
And where do you see yourself like after all the weightlifting? What's your goal?
I want to open a gym for kids and youth development and be able to give the community something back as well. You know, I feel like you know, Nottingham and where I'm come from, it gave me so much, and I want to be able to give back. And you know what kids are like, some days they come in, they love something, and then next day they love something else. So if I can give them a space where they can just come in and feel like they're accepted and they're safe, then for me, then I've definitely done my job. So that's you know, post-lifting career, that's what I would absolutely love to do, and then hopefully go into some form of like commentating, presenting.
I love that. Well, from my safe space to yours, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
how do you like it? We're done.
You have absolutely slayed, girl. That is amazing.
On brand,
Yeah.
you've got your colours on point.
Absolutely, like the colour blend is mad, isn't it?
So
Perfect.
good.
Perfect. I got one more question.
Go on, give it to me.
Can we take you to Paris?
If you'll come to Nottingham Christmas Market with me.
Yes.
All right, deal. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Paris is going to be burning.
Literally.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
it's been amazing.
I'm going
Thank
to
you
eat my
so much.
samosas now.
Please make sure you do.
See you later. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
The experience in the salon was amazing. It literally felt like I forgot you lot was there. Just was enjoying my time with Lisa, and I felt like I'd known her for years, so it was a really nice experience. Find the budget for Lisa to come to Paris, please. It's essential, and I promise I'll win.